excuse me. Do you mind if I put my case up here?
No, of course not.
Oh. Should be alright putting my case up there, eh? I suppose, I mean, that part of the rack is like, reserved for the person who sits here, isn't it? Well, I mean, it's not exactly reserved, is it? But I mean, it's like meant for, isn't it? It's meant for the person who sits here. I think it's meant for. Yeah, but like, if someone already had their case up there, eh? I mean, I suppose you'd have no grounds for asking them to take it down again, would you? I mean, they could refuse, couldn't they? Refuse. I mean, if they had their case up there first, could refuse. Well, wouldn't matter, eh? Wouldn't matter. I mean, look, it's only a small case, isn't it? I could put it on my knee, come to that. Well, I could put it on a seat, couldn't I? Eh? There's plenty of room on that seat. Ooh. Hey, I could put it on that seat. Yeah, I better put it on the seat, I think. There. There. Now, it's not in your way there, is it? I'll say, excuse me. This case, it's not in your way there, is it?
No, it's not in my way.
Oh, good. I mean, if it is, you just have to tell me, see. I mean, I can easily shift it. I could put it up on a rack, couldn't I? It's in your way.
It's not in my way, I assure you.
Sure?
Yeah.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Oh, good. Yeah, perhaps I'd better put it up on a rack. I mean, it's right, it's for case, isn't it? I mean, it's no trouble to shift it, I mean, at all. I mean, look, it's light, isn't it? Hey, look, it's quite light. Not much in it. It's empty, actually. Well, I'm not going away for long, you see. I'm only staying overnight. That's why I didn't bother to put much in it. Yeah, I suppose I really need an abroad, eh? I mean, they don't like letting you in hotels if you haven't got a case, do they? That's what I heard. Hey, look, chap told me that. He said they're not very keen to let you in hotels if you haven't got a case. Do you think that's true? Hey? Yeah, I suppose it is. I mean, he wouldn't have told me otherwise, would he? Yes. Some people do tell lies, though, don't they? Some people tell lies. It's funny that, isn't it? Hey, so, excuse me, I was like, it's funny that, isn't it? The way some people tell lies. I suppose it's like a sort of a kink in their character, eh? Would you say? Perhaps I better put it up on the rack. It'll be out of your way up there. See? I mean, look. I mean, that rack is for cases, isn't it? I mean, look, case, rack. It should be out of your way up there, eh? Should be all right up there. Yeah. Interesting. It's like, excuse me, it's like, that's interesting, that, isn't it? That. See, apparently, if you pull that cord, they fine you £25. 25. Oh, wait a minute, no, it's not a cord, actually, is it? I mean, it's like a chain, isn't it? No, I'm a liar, I'm telling a lie. Not about it not being a chain, I mean about pulling it out. It's only for improper use they fine you £25. Improper use. I wonder what improper use constitutes, don't you? Don't you wonder? Eh? Not for the use designated. Yeah. Not proper. Not fit. Incorrect. improper fraction. A fraction whose numerator is greater than its denominator. See, I know all the terms, don't I? Yeah. I used to read the dictionary a lot, you know. Yeah, I suppose, like, if I was to pull it now, like give it a sudden jerk, I suppose that would be not for the use designated, eh? Sort of use of unbecoming, improperly. Would that be £25 up my shirt, wouldn't it, eh? Oh dear, look, oh no, I wouldn't do it. I wouldn't do it. I couldn't afford the money. Ooh. And for proper use, so, excuse me, there's no fine attached for proper use, is there? Well, there wouldn't be no point, eh? No point in having it up there otherwise, eh? Yeah, I wonder what the proper use constitutes. Did you wonder that? What constitutes proper use? I suppose, look, if you was to attack me, eh? I could pull it then. That'd be the proper use. I mean, or even if you didn't attack me, eh? I could pull it, eh? I could pull it and say you did. I mean, especially like if I was to tear my clothes, eh? And if I bang my head against the window like that, make my nose bleed. Yeah, what would you say, eh? I mean, like when they came, eh? Well, you'd have a job explaining that, wouldn't you, eh? Yeah, if they came and I said, you tore my clothes and made my nose bleed and kept on punching me. Yeah, don't worry, I wouldn't do it. Hey? I suppose a person would have to be mad to do a thing like that, eh? Absolutely potty, I should think. But look, you can get mad people on trains, can't you, eh? Mm-hmm. Well, I mean, no. I mean, you don't know who you're riding with, do you, eh? Could be anyone. It's all this nationalisation, isn't it, eh? Don't you think? Hey, I mean, no, the railways, they have never been the same since they was nationalised. Do you think they have, eh? Do you think they've been the same? That's why I wouldn't vote for them. The Labour people. They've done nothing, have they? I mean, they've fallen down. They have fallen down on all their promises, haven't they? Like that, down. So have the others. They come to that. Yeah. Oh, I wouldn't vote for them neither. Yeah. I got an aunt. She was entitled to 30 shillings. 30 shillings. Yeah. They done her out of it, didn't they? Yeah. Yeah. During the war, it was, eh? Winston Churchill. You wouldn't let her have it. 30 bob. Wouldn't let her have it. No. Look, she wrote to the papers about it. Yeah, of course. Wrote to the papers. They wouldn't print it, would they? Well, look, they're all in it together, aren't they? Hey? All in it together. Someone's had it, haven't they? Hey, no, look, listen, excuse me, look. No, look, it stands to reason, doesn't it? Hey, look, there's 30 shillings floating about in the government. Superfluous. A superfluous 30 shillings, hey? Someone's had it, haven't they, eh? Oh, hey? Someone's put it in their pocket, haven't they? That's how they get their big houses, isn't it, eh? Are you absolutely sure that that case is not in your way? Eh? You will tell me, won't you? So they get their big houses, all right? Yeah. Have you got a big house? Have you? Have you got a big house? Excuse me. I would say, to look at you, you had a big house. With grounds, eh? And like borders. I bet you've got lots of borders in your grounds, haven't you, eh? Here. How many borders would you say you had in your grounds, eh?
If you don't mind, I'm trying to read.
I'm sorry, I don't mean to disturb you. Am I disturbing you? Hey? I don't mean to disturb you. I like reading myself. I used to read the dictionary. Do you ever read it, eh? Dictionary? It's a very fine book. Yeah, it's an excellent book for defining words. You know. It's a definite key to our language, isn't it? Yeah, so I think we're going the wrong way. No, look, no, listen, look. I don't recognise any of this countryside. I think we're going the wrong way. Here, look. This train is going to Manchester, isn't it? I mean, look, this is the Manchester train.
Yes, yes.
Well, I think it's going the wrong way. I don't recognise any of this countryside. Do you think we ought to pull a communication cord?
No. Sit down.
Only look, someone ought to tell them, eh? I mean, otherwise there's no knowing where we'll end up. No one tells them.
Now, please sit down and leave the cord alone.
Yeah, but I have to get to Manchester, see?
Calm yourself. Sit down. Now, this train is going to Manchester.
Are you sure?
Yes. Now, sit down.
I think these drivers, they can easily lose their way, can't they, eh? No, listen, I mean, they're only working men, aren't they? I mean, they've got no university training, have they? They're only working men, they can easily lose their way, what?
I assure you, this train is going to Manchester.
They've got no maps up there, have they? Eh? No, I mean, they've got no maps. I mean, there's no one qualified to read them, that's the trouble. See, I think there should be more men with university training employed on this work. Don't you think so? I mean, no, look, don't you think I'm right? I mean, I think this train should get to Manchester. I think that's important, don't you? I mean, look, I'm not blaming the men. It's not their fault, is it? I mean, they're only working men, aren't they? It's the authorities, isn't it? Eh? Nothing is done to encourage men of learning to ride a footplate, eh? Men with degrees, eh? But you see, you know where you are with men with degrees, don't you? Eh? I mean, they've got degrees, haven't they? You know where you stand with them. That's why I wouldn't vote for them last time. Them Labour people. They haven't attempted to tackle the problem, have they? Huh? See, look, that's why so many of these trains get lost, isn't it, eh? They don't know. There is no one with navigational knowledge at the helm, eh? I mean, I think that's important. I mean, don't you agree with me, eh? Don't you think it's important to have someone with navigational knowledge at the helm, eh? I mean, that's where the Navy scores every time, isn't it, eh? Navy scores there. I mean, see, listen, in the Navy, there's always someone with navigational knowledge at the helm, isn't it, eh? In the Navy. They insist on it. Like that, insist on it. That's why none of their ships get lost, eh? I think the railway should be run by the Admiralty myself. Eh? And no more of that getting lost then, eh? So you'd have decent people in command then, wouldn't you, eh? They're a fully qualified captain, eh? Up there at the controls, eh? Full naval complement on the footplate. There would be people up there that could read maps, eh? And plot a course. Are you sure that case is not in your way? You will tell me if it isn't. You've been down a jazz club, have you? I say you get some good music down there, don't you? I went to that jazz festival up Bewley. Yeah, excuse me. I think jazz is an art form, don't you? Excuse me. I used to play the drums. I was very good. People said I was very good. I could could have made a career out of it, you know. I even bought some drums. Yeah, I bought some. Good ones they were. Silver glitter shells. Boom, 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 boom. Dual snares. Bing. Zildjian cymbals. Good ones they were. Here. Tunable tom-toms I had. Yeah, 3 tunable tom-toms. 3. Bing. I was getting on all right, actually. Yeah. I was getting on very well. Like some chaps on this here that have formed this band. And we used to play at dances. I was getting on all right. And I got this like, terrible pain in my head. I couldn't hear with it, you see. My mum said it was playing the drums that did it. well, I had to go away, see. And while I was gone, she sold my drums. I might have gone on playing, you see. Only when I come out, they got rid of the pain for me, yeah. I mean, the pain had gone. The drums had gone. Hey, yeah, look, I might get some more one day, eh? No, if the job goes all right, eh? See, I'm going to Manchester after this job. If it goes all right, I'll get some more, won't I, eh? You can get them on the HP these days, eh? Yep. I think we're going the right way now. I recognise some of these countryside. Look, no, look. It's all right now. Something. You're very important, aren't you? Hey? Hey? No, you are, aren't you? Eh? You are very important. No, I mean, it shows, you can tell. Look, expensive suit. Well cut that is. Nice, clean, laundered shirt, eh? Nice tie, eh? You're important, you are. No, look, it shows on your face, it does, eh? See, you have what might be termed an important looking face. Hey, not like mine, eh? I mean, would you say my face was important looking, would you? Hey, no, would you say it? Would you say my face was important looking, would you? Hey, hey.
I don't know. I mean, I really don't know.
No, I don't suppose you would. I don't suppose anyone would. It's because it's not important, that's why. I wish it was sometimes. Helps, you see, it helps. If you've got an important looking face, doesn't it? Hey? See, it helps you get on, see? Holds you back if you haven't got one. I've been held back lots of times because of my face. See, look, you go after a job, don't you? You go after a job, eh? They look at your face, don't they, eh? They always interview you when you go after a job, don't they, eh? They interview you. So they can have a look at your face. And if it don't fit, if your face don't fit, that's it, innit? You've got a good face. You've got a very good face, you have. You've got a very impressive face. That's a professional face, that is, eh? Are you a professional man? You are, aren't you? Hey, I'll say, look, you are a professional man, aren't you? Are you? Hey? Why don't you answer, eh? What's the matter? Are you shy? You're shy. Ah, are you shy? Oh, that's funny, that is, actually. With all that professional face, eh? And that expensive suit, yeah. And underneath it all, you're shy, aren't you, eh? That's good, that is. Very good.
Will you please be quiet? Go and sit in your own seat. I have work to do.
Which is my own seat, eh? Which seat is my own, eh?
Now just leave me alone.
No, don't. Look. You raised an interesting question there. You said to me, go and sit in your own seat. You said, didn't you? Go and sit in your own seat. Well, which seat is my own seat? Hey, which seat is mine?
Leave me alone.
I haven't touched you, have I? Have I touched you? Are you inferring that I have touched you?
No, stop bothering me. Please stop bothering me.
I'm not bothering you, mate. You're the one that's bothering me, eh? You don't want to think just because you're important looking you can take liberties with me, you know? You don't know who I am, do you, eh? Hey, I might not be as unimportant as I look, eh? I might be important and all, eh? Hey? You want to be very careful who you pick on, son.
No, don't be foolish, please. I never said a word to you since you got in this carriage.
I know you haven't. Not one single word. You've ignored me.
Oh, no.
You've ignored me. Is that polite, eh? Is that friendly? Or to ignore someone, eh? To completely ignore someone?
I didn't ignore you. I mean, I didn't go out of my way to completely ignore you. I just didn't talk, that's all.
I know you didn't talk, that's what I say, innit? Hey, you've hardly spoke one word, not one word to me since I got into this carriage, eh?
I don't want to talk to you. Don't you understand? I don't want to talk to you.
Why don't you want to talk to me, eh? Why? What reason have you got for not wanting to talk to me, eh?
Well, no reason. I just don't want to talk, that's all.
No reason, I shouldn't think you would have a reason, mate. What reason could you have, eh? You don't know me. You don't know who I am. Hey, here, I'm a stranger to you, ain't I? Excuse me, I'm a stranger, eh? You've never seen me before, have you, eh? You've got nothing against me, have you, eh? You never heard anything against me, have you? Eh? Have you ever heard anything against me, eh? Have you?
Of course I haven't. How could I? You know I haven't.
Then why don't you want to talk to me?
Well, it's not you. I mean, not you. It's not just you I don't want to talk to. I don't want to talk to anyone.
Not anyone?
No, not anyone.
Why?
I'm not married. Oh, please.
Yeah, no. Yeah. What about your mother, then? Then you want to talk to your mother?
My mother isn't here, is she? Now, how can I talk to my mother if she isn't here?
I mean, look, if she was here, eh? I mean, like, if she was in this carriage, sitting in this carriage, eh? Wouldn't you want to talk to her? What? The woman who brought you into the world, eh? You wouldn't want to talk to her? That's nice, isn't it? That's marvellous. Haven't you got no feelings, eh? Haven't you? You interest me, you know. People like you interest me. I bet you came from a good home, didn't you, eh? Got a good start in life, good education, yeah. All at your parents' expense, yeah. Got on in the world now, haven't you, eh? Done all right for yourself. Got a good job now. Big house, eh? Grounds, borders. All at your parents' expense, eh? And if your mother was sitting in this carriage, your own mother, sitting in this carriage here, in this carriage, you wouldn't even talk to her. Here. How do you think she would feel sitting in this carriage with her son, eh? And he won't talk to her. Whew.
Look, I love my mother. I think the world of her. Now, will you please shut up?
He loves his mother. He loves you, Mum. He loves her. Won't even talk to her. That's a marvellous way to treat your mother, isn't it?
Look, will you please leave me alone? I don't know who you are, or what you are, or what you're at, but please leave me alone.
Leave you alone, man. I'll leave you alone.
I've got work to do.
Oh, I've got work to do.
I don't want to be
He
offensive.
doesn't want to be offensive, Mum.
I'm entitled to privacy.
Oh, he's entitled to privacy. Mum, we'll go.
I don't have to
Mum and
put
I'll
up
go.
with you.
Oh, don't
I'm
put up with
entitled to be left on my own.
Mum and I'll go. Come on, Mum. We'll go.
Look, if you don't stop bothering me, I shall call the guard.
So you're going to call the guard, are you?
Yes.
Well, how are you going to do that, then, eh? What are you going to do? You're going to pull the cord, eh? You're going to pull the cord, stop the train, inconvenience all these other passengers just because you don't want to share a carriage with me? Who do you think you are, eh? Who are you king of, mate, eh? You rich people make me laugh. You think just because you got a few bob in the bank, you own the earth? You'll be shocked, you know, when the revolution comes, you'll be one of the first to go. Curse! Don't you curse me, mate. I'm not a serf. I'm not here to be cursed. You don't frighten me, you know, with your important-looking face, eh? And your expensive suit and your terse. Who are you, eh, mate? If you wanted a carriage to yourself, mate, you should have picked one. There's plenty of empty carriages.
I did pick an empty carriage.
Yeah, but I'm in it, ain't I?
Yes.
And you! You're in it and all, ain't you, eh? So how can it be empty if we're both in it, eh? Do you follow my logic? I find this very interesting. I find this extremely interesting. I mean, look. Here we have an empty carriage. Right, no, here we add an empty carriage, eh? You want to be logical about it, yep. What? Here we add an empty carriage, eh? You come along and you try to bag it for yourself, didn't you, eh? No, no. Then I'll come along, didn't I? I'll come along intruding on your privacy, didn't I? Oh, yeah. I'm an intruder, ain't I? Hey? I'm an intruder, ain't I? That's what I am. I'm an intruder. I got a ticket, mate. I got a ticket the same as you. Look. No, look, no, look, look at it. I mean, I'm an intruder, ain't I? Hey? I'm sorry, Your Majesty. I didn't see the sign on the door, hey? Reserved for His Royal Highness. King Bloody Kong. No, perhaps you'd like me to open the window and jump out, eh? Oh, anything to oblige Your Majesty. Sure, if you'd like me to jump out, Your Majesty, I don't mind. It pleases you, Your Majesty.
Shut that window!
No, I want it open.
I want it shut.
Well, I want it open. Now, look, come on, mind it. I'm going to open it now.
Aaron, please keep it shut.
Now, come on, look. Play the game properly. You've had your turn, haven't you, eh? It's my turn now. I mean, I've got rights too, you know. Don't you recognise my rights, then, eh? I'll tell you what we'll do. We'll toss for it, eh? Heads it stays open, tails it stays shut, eh?
No.
You're not a sportsman, are you, old son? OK. I'll open my window, you keep yours shut. Yeah, now we're even, aren't we?
Shut that window.
Won't.
Shut that window.
Won't.
You're a pest.
There's no good getting nasty with me, mate. Don't want to get nasty with me. Don't do no good getting nasty, eh? I'll tell you what. I don't want to be unfriendly. I don't like ugly scenes. I'll tell you what we'll do, old son. We'll compromise, eh? Best way, innit? Compromise. I'll shut my window. You open yours, eh?
Oh!
I suppose you think I'm being unreasonable, aren't you, eh?
Yes, I do.
Well, I think you're being unreasonable, eh? I mean, look, it's just as unreasonable to have a window open as it is to have it shut. Taking the wind out of your sails, isn't it? You've got no answer for that, have you, eh? See, look, it's the same with all your windbags. Plenty of the old chat, there, plenty of the old chat. Then you get faced with a bit of logic. Get a bit of logic thrown at you. Don't know how to deal with it, do you, eh? Too much fantasy about you, mate. You don't want to come the old fantasia with me because it won't wash. And put that cigarette out when I'm talking to you. Hey? You heard what I said? I said put that cigarette out. I said, got to... Hey?
No.
Are you going to put that cigarette out or have I got to make you, eh?
No, you'll come near me. I'm warning you.
Oh, no. I think you've got all the wrong end of the stick on, mate. It's not you that's warning me. I'm warning you, right? I'm the one that's doing the warning.
I'm warning you?
No. I'm warning you. Use your own words. Haven't you got words of your own, eh? Haven't you? Go on. You touch that cord, mate, and I'll shoot. You didn't know I had a gun, did you? Hey, that startled you, isn't it? It's funny, that. The way people are frightened of guns. It's another little fact I've observed. Another little bit of logic. Right, let's have a chat now, shall we? I'm the important one now, ain't I? Sit down. Right. Put that cigarette out now. Why are you smoking?
I'm sorry.
Sorry. Are you sorry because you're smoking?
Yes.
But why do you smoke then? It's a habit, is it a habit?
Yes.
A nasty habit, isn't it?
Yes.
Say it's a nasty habit, Phil.
It's a nasty habit.
No, say smoking is a nasty habit.
Smoking is a nasty habit.
And I want to give it up. Now say I want to give it up.
I want to give it up.
So you want to give it up, eh? So you don't like smoking, do you?
Yes.
Yes?
I mean no.
You mean no? Yes and no? You're not very explicit, are you?
No.
Oh, I see you agree with me.
Yes.
But I want you to be explicit, see? I want you to be very explicit. I mean, these are explicit questions I'm asking you, aren't they? And I want them answered in an explicit way. Do you understand?
Yes.
Well, let's start again then, eh? So you don't like smoking then?
No.
But you can't give it up, can you?
No.
Have you ever tried?
No.
Well, how do you know you can't give it up then? Well, I'll tell you what we'll do. Let's see if we can help you give up smoking now. Have you got any cigarettes on you?
Yes.
Get them out. Would you like to smoke a cigarette?
Well, I don't know what to say.
You must say what you think, eh? You mustn't be frightened of this, you know. It won't go off unless I pull the trigger. Guns are inanimate objects, you know. They're quite inanimate. Well, you would like to smoke, wouldn't you, eh?
Yes.
Yes, you'd like to smoke very much, wouldn't you?
Yes.
Well, you can't. Yeah? You haven't smoked one, have you?
No.
But you wanted to, didn't you?
Yes.
You wanted to very much, didn't you?
Yes.
But you didn't, did you?
No.
Here are they. You've given up, haven't you? Just put a gun to your head and you give up smoking, as easy as that. You should have a gun put to your head more often, my son. It does you good. I wonder what other bad habits you've got that we could cure you of. Oh, but you've got lots of bad habits, haven't you, eh?
I don't know.
You don't know. I think you're being very deceitful, you know. I think you've got lots of bad habits, but you don't want to own up to them, do you? You want to keep them, don't you, eh?
No.
Yeah. I know a bad habit you've got. You're very unsociable, aren't you? You are. You are a very bad travelling companion, you are. Let's see if we can make you a better travelling companion, shall we? I know what. Let's have a sing-song. Do you know Mountain Greenery? No. You must know that. You know that one?
No.
Well, let's see if we can teach it to you, shall we? Tell you what. If you don't start singing it by the time I count to 10, I'm going to pull the trigger. 1, 2, 3.
Da da dum da dee da dum dee da 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 dum dee dum dee da dee da dum dee.
It's marvellous. Yeah, let's have a jam session, shall we? You make the saxophone noises, I'll make the drum noises. Go on. Off to 4, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Da da dee da 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 dum dee.
You're speeding up, mate. You're speeding up. You're dragging a bit. Don't drag the beat. The tempo. Right, 8 bars all in your own. Go on, solo. Go on, solo.
Dum da 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 dee
Da
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 da dee da dee da da da
dee da da dee da dee da. That's great. That's great. Back. You're like a bloody dog, you are, aren't you, eh? Take your eyes up from 1 minute and they're snapping at you. That's what you are. You're a dog, ain't you, mate? You're a dog. Go on. Bark like a dog. Go on, bark.
Woof, woof.
No, not woof, woof. You're not a Pekingese, mate. You're a bloody Alsatian. Come on. Bark like an Alsatian. Go on.
Row.
No, louder.
Row.
Louder.
Row.
Louder.
Row.
Right, down on the floor, boy. Down on the... I'll get into trouble if anyone sees you sitting on that seat. Come on, down on the floor. No, I won't. Dogs on the seats. Come on, down on that floor. Right, now bark. Whoa! Louder! Whoa, whoa! Louder! Whoa, whoa, whoa! Whoa, whoa! Whoa, whoa! Whoa! Whoa, whoa, whoa! This guy argues makes my head ache. Shut up! Shut up!
You're gonna pay for this. Do you hear? You're gonna pay for this. I've got the gun now. See? I've got it now.
You're welcome to it. Will you leave me alone?
Stand up. Stand up.
What?
I said stand up.
I don't want to stand up. Would you keep your voice down? You're making my head ache.
Look, I've got the gun now. I said stand up.
Look, I'm not going to stand up. And why don't you stop? Why don't you stop playing a fool? You're getting on my nerves, you are.
I'm gonna hand you over to the police. I'm gonna hand you over as soon as we get to Manchester.
We're nearly there. Yes, I think we better start getting ready. What time do you make it? Mine's a bit slow.
Well, I'm ready.
Well, I'm not.
Leave that case alone. Leave it alone. Leave that case alone.
I've got to get my things out, haven't I, eh?
You said that case was empty.
It is empty. Apart from a few things, isn't it?
Well, what's in it?
Nothing, it's empty.
You just said there was something in it.
Yes, but apart from that, it's empty.
Don't open it.
Get off.
Leave it.
Get off. I've got to get my things out, haven't I?
What are you doing?
What do you think I'm doing? I'm getting ready, ain't I?
Why are you putting that on? you doing?
I've got someone meeting me. Oh, well. Well, on time then, I see, eh?
Stop! You're not getting away with this!
Yeah, I suppose you know that's a toy game, don't you?
Hey? A toy?
Yeah. That's what toys are for, isn't it? Play games with. And we've had a lovely game. Haven't we? Cheerio. Excuse me, is this an hotel?
No, this is a private house.
Yeah, only my information told me there was an hotel down here, see? That's the information I got.
This is a private house.
Yeah, the George. That's the name I want. The Royal George. It's a family hotel, eh? Takes families in. You sure this isn't it?
This is a private house, and these are private grounds.
Yeah, that's it. The George. The Royal George, eh? That's the name I'm looking for. My mum and dad used to bring me down here. Well, just around here it was anyway. And I don't recognise any of this countryside. I mean, there's no landmarks here at all, eh? This is where it ought to be, eh? It ought to be right here, see? That's the information I've got.
I don't know it, I'm sorry. This is a private house.
Yeah, it's a big house. Big house it is, Royal George, in a sort of big house it is. Like this one. Hey, just like this house it is. You sure this isn't it?
No, it isn't.
No. They'd have the name up, I suppose, if it was, wouldn't they? Hey, I mean, a big hotel like this, whew, you think they'd have the name up, wouldn't you, eh? I mean, a big place like this. I mean, look, you could walk right by, couldn't you, otherwise, eh? You could walk right by and not even know it was here, couldn't you, eh? Yeah, that's another thing. Them gates didn't ought to be locked, you know. Right, I climb over then.
Oh, you had no right to. This is a private house. You had no right to climb over the gates.
No. If it was hotel, I mean, like, if it was hotel, you didn't ought to have to climb over them gates if it was hotel,
This
eh?
is not a hotel. It's a private house.
Hey, it looks like a hotel, doesn't it, eh? Hey? I mean, look, it's got the same sort of rooms as hotel, isn't it? Hey, it's definitely got the same sort of rooms as hotel. You sure it's not hotel?
This is my house.
Is that what? Yours, is it all of it, eh? All of it? God, it's big, isn't it, eh? Hey, it's big. Yeah, tell me, you got it all paid for, have you? I mean, no mortgages hanging over your head or nothing. I wish you wouldn't bang that door on my foot. You were hurting it. They're only thin shoes, eh? Oh,
You
look.
shouldn't have your foot in there. I'm trying to shut this door. Take your foot out.
I'm only having a look, and eh? It's not doing you any harm if I have a look, is it? See, I might be, in the market for a place like this. That's the point, you see. See, if I thought about buying, like, the sort of place I'd go for. Big house like this. Miles away from anywhere. Right in the middle of the country, eh? It is about the middle, isn't it, eh? Yeah. Right in the middle, I'd say this place was. Eh? Easy in the middle, this is, yeah. And big, eh? God. It's definitely big, isn't it, yeah. Ouch! You bleeding vicious cow! Hey, you vicious cow! There's no need to be vicious! I say, there's no need to be vicious! What's the matter with you, eh? Would you have to go bolting all them doors and that for, eh? You frightened, are you?
What are you doing here?
What?
This is private property.
I told you what I'm doing, didn't I, eh? I'm looking the place over, ain't I, eh? I had to get in that upstairs window, didn't I? You're leaving this out? You want to sell this house, missus? You don't want to go locking all the doors and that every time someone comes round? You could put them off, you know. Fixtures and fittings, is it, eh? Yeah. That's another thing. You hurt my foot with that stick. There's no need to get vicious. You don't have to get vicious just because someone knocks on your door. You don't have to hit them with a stick, do you, eh? You ought to know manners. A woman like you. Living in a big house like this, you ought to know manners. At least you ought to know a bit about them, eh?
What do you want? You're not supposed to be in here. This is my house. This is private property. You've no right in here. What do you want?
I've told you what I want, haven't I? Hey, I'm looking the house over, hey? That's all I'm doing. I'm looking the house over. Are you kinked, eh? Keep asking me what I'm doing? I've told you what I'm doing, eh? I'm looking over the house. Seems like I might be in the market for a place like this. Good investment property is. Best investment you can have these days.
It's not for sale. This house is not for sale.
No, I mean, like, if it was, eh? I mean, if it ever came up, sort of place I might go for, eh? Good solid walls. Brick in there, eh? I'd say there was brick. I'd say there was solid brick right through to the outside, wouldn't you, eh? Wouldn't you say that? Solid brick, yeah. None of that cavity rubbish here, eh?
You're wasting your time. This house isn't for sale.
What are the foundations like, eh? I like them built on rock myself. See, like, you know where you are with rock, don't you? I mean, you put a big house like this on soft soil. Won't hold, will it, eh? That's all right, just one person like you living in. But you get a party in, eh? Have a crowd in. You have a knees up. Get a bit of a knees up going. Start sinking, eh? You ever have any parties in, eh? What is the matter with you, eh? You're frightened, aren't you, eh? You're scared of me, aren't you? See, well, I can see you're trembling all over you.
Leave me alone.
I haven't touched you yet, have I, eh? You're not very gregarious, are you, eh? You're definitely not the gregarious type, you're not. Yeah, I suppose that's living all alone, does it, eh? That's what makes you not very gregarious, eh? Living here all by yourself, like in the middle of the country, eh? You do live here alone, don't you, eh? Answer me when I'm talking to you.
Yes.
You do live here all alone?
Yes.
What's the matter, ain't you got no husband? Ain't you never had no husband?
No.
What, did no one ever fancy you, did? I bet no one ever fancied you, eh? Yeah, what about when you was young? Didn't no one ever fancy you when you was young? I bet you wasn't all that bad looking when you was young, was you, eh? Go on, own that, eh? Too standoffish, eh? Like you are now. See, not gregarious enough. Too much of the old madam about you, that's what I reckon your trouble was.
Leave me alone. If it's money you want, you can have money. I've got money. I'll give it to you if you promise to go.
Are you trying to sell yourself to me?
No, I'll give it to you. If you want money, I'll give it to you.
You're not trying to buy me, are you, eh? Nobody buys me. They've tried to buy me before, missus, and it don't wash. I'm not in the market. See, you want a man, you want to try someone else, missus, eh? I'm not for sale. Nobody buys me. I'm not in the market, all right?
What do you want?
I'm just looking for a room. That's the truth of what I'm here for. Look, I'll give you the truth. I'm not interested in this house, see? Well, not in buying it, eh? I wouldn't have no use for it, would I? Hey, big house like this. No, I'll be interested in a room. Yeah, I'll be interested in a room if the terms was right, see? See, I've got these creditors, see, and they owe me this money. I got nowhere to send it, like, so I get a room, eh?
I haven't got any rooms here.
What do you mean you ain't got no rooms? I've seen them, ain't I?
Not for letting. I don't take lodgers. I don't let rooms. You'll have to try somewhere else. I don't take lodgers.
I'm not a lodger. I wouldn't be a lodger. I'm not after lodgings. Don't start that lodgings business with me. I'm not looking for lodgings. I want service. Hotel service. And no flirting, eh? No need to look at me like that. I know what you landladies are like, eh? Get a single man in your house, you're knocking on his bedroom door all night, eh? Well, you don't want to start none of those sex games with me, missus, because it won't wash, eh? It's what you live alone for, isn't it, eh? Yeah. Hoping some man will come along and start a few games going with you, eh? Well, you picked the wrong one this time. I know you women, missus. You're sex mad, ain't you, eh? Sex mad. Yeah, I've had some of that. You're interested in my body, ain't you, eh? Go on, own up, eh? You picked the wrong one this time. If I stay here, if I take a room here, it's on that understanding.
I don't want to leave. Hello.
What's the matter? What are you crying for? God, one place I've picked, isn't it, hey? You're worse than some of them up in that hospital. Some of them's always crying up there. Got tears in their eyes every 5 minutes. That's why I wouldn't stay up there, eh? I feel I'm not living with no loonies. Some of them's dangerous, aren't they, eh? You can't trust them. And doctors don't care. They mix you in with them. You all get mixed in together, don't you, eh? Here, I'll tell you, it's supposed to be national health, isn't it, eh? They charge you threepence a week for a cup of tea. Threepence a week for a cup of tea. I'm better off out of that, aren't I? Taking advantage of people, eh? Taking advantage of them because they ain't all there. What's the matter? Something upset you, is it?
Are you out of the hospital?
Say I was, eh? Say I was. I mean, what's it to do with you, eh? You don't want to think I'm mad, you know? There's nothing wrong with my nuts, so don't go thinking I'm mad just because I've been in that hospital.
My sister wanted me to go in there.
What, in that hospital?
Yes, I didn't want to. I told her no, but she kept insisting. She kept saying I ought to go in there. She said I wasn't well.
That hospital's not for people who ain't well. You've got to be mad to get in there.
She said I was mad.
What, your own sister? I thought you said you lived there alone.
I do.
Well, what about this sister, then?
She's dead.
That's good. I like that. I think that's good. I agree with that. People dying. It gets rid of people, doesn't it, eh? Makes room for others. Look, I was in this job, like, 20 years, eh? 20 years I was in this job, like, waiting for someone to die, but they wouldn't. See, you can't get on in some jobs till someone dies, eh? Look, drove me mad, it did. All that sitting and waiting. Don't want to worry about that, you know. Not about her.
She was my sister.
Don't want to worry about that. Fine bleeding sister you asked me, trying to bung you in that place. You got any other relatives then, have you?
Not alive.
They're better off dead. I've got 5 of them. 5. 2 aunts, brother, and 2 uncles, eh? What good are they, eh? Hey? One of them, hey, one of them, marvellous house. He's got nice, cosy houses. I said to him, I said, I wouldn't mind staying here, I said. He showed me the bloody door, didn't he? Up it, he says. That's relatives for you. Better off with them dead.
Because my sister wouldn't let me get married.
What, not at all? I mean, not like to anyone?
No, I had a boy, a man, who used to call on me, but she told him I was mad.
Are you?
What?
Mad. You a bit touched?
I don't know. A man she brought here once, a doctor, he said I was.
Yeah. Them soppy sods. I reckon everyone's mad, don't they? Hey, I want them to have a go at me. Hey, black one he was. Bloody native. Reckoned I was mad. I told him, I said, get back to the jungle, mate. I said, get your bloody drums out. Bloody blacks, eh? They got on the buses, didn't they? Hey, on the buses. I worked on them. They get the same money we get for doing the same work. They don't do no more. That's all they do, the same as we do. And now they're making doctors out of them, eh? And they got the souls to come over here and tell us we're mad.
You can stay here, if you like.
No?
You can have a room.
Oh, so it is a hotel then? Huh?
No.
No, no, all right, you do have to tell lies to me, love. Right. Where's the bar then?
I don't keep any drinks here.
She's not one of them temperance houses,
No, I
is
don't
it?
drink.
I didn't ask you if you drinked. I know lots of people who keep pubs and don't drink. You don't have to be a drinker to keep a pub.
This is not a pub.
No, it's a hotel, though, isn't it? Hey, it's a bloody fine hotel without a bar. I mean, if you can't get a drink while you're waiting for dinner, hey, that's another thing, isn't it? Hey,
What?
how long's dinner going to be, eh?
I don't have any dinner.
No dinner?
I'm sorry, I didn't know you were coming. I don't keep much in, you see. I don't eat much, you see, not on my own.
No wonder you don't do no business here, eh? To be a little gold mine in this place. So, right off the beaten track, isn't it, eh? No competition. I mean, look, now, here. Look, I come here today looking for a hotel, didn't I, huh? You said there wasn't one here, didn't you, eh? You lied to me, didn't you, eh? That's not good for business. Now you say you ain't got no dinner. No stock, no staff. Well, listen, missus, if you don't get me some dinner, I'm going to report you to the RAC. I suppose you are appointed, are you, eh? Well, I've got these behind me, missus. You could lose your licence for this.
Are you in the army?
I'm in them, missus. I'm in them. You want to be very careful when you're dealing with RAC members. You could find yourself up against some very tricky customers. What kind of toilet have you got?
It's just this.
No,
just the level.
look. As long as it's clean, that's all you've got to worry about, love. Just as long as it's clean. And what sort of amusements do you have?
Amusements?
Amenities. Facilities. You must know what amusements are. You ought to have amusements.
No.
No amusements? Well, what sort of house is this? I mean, you ought to have amusements.
No, I don't have any. It's not my fault. It's my sister. She wouldn't let us have any. She was against amusements.
Against them? She must have been mad, eh? She the one that was potty, I reckon. Not you, eh? Never mind. I've got plenty. I always carry some amusements with me. Don't like to go nowhere without my amusement, What's that, eh? What's that, eh? What's that? That's a piano, isn't it, eh? Eh? That's an amusement. Piano's an amusement, isn't it, eh? Don't play very well, do it, eh? I've heard pianos that play better than that. I went after a job in a band once. They turned me down. They said I wasn't small enough. Dwarfs they were. Dwarfs band it was. I said, you don't want to worry about not being not small enough, mate. I said, the trouble with you is, mate, you lot ain't big enough. Hey, that's discrimination, isn't it? Hey, hey? Bloody dwarfs. I'm not keen on you, eh? I mean, bloody ugly, aren't they, dwarves, eh? Why is it always so ugly? I mean, you never see a good-looking one, do you, eh? Amusements. What should we play first, eh? Yep. Oh, no. Hopscotch. That's a good game, that, isn't it, eh? Hopscotch. Play hopscotch. Who's going to go first? You go first, go on, it's easy, go on.
No, I can't do it.
Of course you can, it's easy, go on.
No,
If you don't play with me, I'll pull your hair. I will, I'll pull it, I will.
no, I'll play.
Go on then. Here. You cheated, didn't you, eh? You trod on the line, you cheated.
I'm sorry, I don't know the rules.
You can easily ask, can't you? There's no need to cheat.
I don't like this game. I don't want to play anyway. It's silly.
What's silly hopscotch, ain't it silly?
Yes, it is. It's a children's game.
What's a Look, you don't play with me, I'll pull your hair.
You leave my hair alone.
Hey, what's the matter? You frightened, eh? What are you frightened of? All the girls at school used to like having their hair pulled. Yeah. We used to roll over and over and pull each other's hair. Shall we play that? Let's play that, eh? Oh, we'll roll over and over and pull each other's hair.
No. That's too rough. I want to play something else.
Noughts and crosses. Is that your dad, is it? Ugly sod, isn't he? Leapfrog, do you know leapfrog?
Yes, come on, you get down. Come on, you get down. Just rest. Get
This is a marvellous hotel, this is. It's like a holiday hotel, isn't it?
Oh, I'm glad you came.
Are you?
Oh, yes.
Honest? Cross your heart.
Cross my heart.
Cross your heart. I hope you die in a cellar full of rats.
Oh, no, I'm not saying that.
Oh, you've got to say it or you don't mean it. Go on.
No. I said it.
No. Oh, you've got to say it out loud. Come on.
No.
You don't say it. I'll pull your hair. I will.
All right, then.
I'll pull it.
Oh, come on, then. We ought to go to bed.
Don't you fancy some more games first?
We can have some more games tomorrow. We can play in the woods. There's a lovely wood at the bottom of the garden.
Yeah.
We could take some sandwiches and stay there all day.
And some lemonade. Can we take some lemonade?
Yes, I'll make some.
No. Wait a minute. I must get my compass, eh? I've got to set my compass. Where are we?
This is Hanborough.
Amber? That's no use, is it? I mean, that don't tell me nothing, eh? I mean, Amber could be anywhere, couldn't it, eh? What's our latitude?
I don't know.
We must have a latitude and a longitude, eh? You can't set a course without that.
Well, you can find out tomorrow.
It might be too late tomorrow, eh? I mean, we might be miles off course by then. I'm not spending the night drifting. See, I like to know where I'm going. We're in a northeasterly direction. Hanbury, you say?
Yes.
Population?
2,099.
No. Height?
1,100 feet above sea level. It's the Pennines.
Soil?
Gravel and sand. More sand than gravel.
County?
Lancashire.
Map reference?
I don't know.
You don't know the map reference?
Sorry, I didn't know you'd want one.
Oh, I'm not staying here tonight without a map
I
reference.
can get one for you tomorrow.
It might be too late tomorrow. We might be miles off course by then. I know, you've let me down over that, you have now.
I'm sorry. I'm terribly sorry. Don't go. Please don't go and leave me. I'll get one for you tomorrow. I promise.
Well, I must have one every day.
I will. I'll get it. I will. I promise.
And a latitude and a longitude.
Yes, yes, I'll get them. Only please don't go.
This is no use without them.
No, I'll get them, but please don't go.
All right, we must have them before we go in the woods tomorrow.
Yes, I'll get them.
This is wasted without them.
Yes, but don't worry about it. We'll be all right for tonight. Let's go to bed. You'll have them tomorrow, and then you can really make it work.
Ma,
Come on.
I must have it tomorrow.
Come on.
Well, where do you sleep then?
I've got a room. I can sleep in there.
Yeah.
Yes, I can sleep there quite easily.
Is that it there then, across the passage?
Yes, it was my sister's room, but it's mine now. I always sleep in there.
Yeah. Right. Right, well, I'll sleep in this room then, eh? And no monkey business, eh? I don't want no monkey business during the night, eh?
No. We'll have some more games tomorrow, won't we?
Oh, yeah. When you get my things, yeah.
Yes, in the woods. We'll have a lovely time.
Yeah.
Well, good night.
Good night.
Are you going to bed now?
What? Yeah. I'm just have a look out the window, like, see where the moon is, and then I'm off to bed then.
Good night, then.
Right. The light's gone out. You've switched the light out. You've switched the light out. The light's out. You switched the light out. Mommy, you switched the light out. Mum, you switched the light on.
I'm not your mum.
You switched the light out.
Yes, the switch is in my room. There's no switch in your room. This used to be my sister's room. She used to make me sleep in the dark. She used to lock me in that room there with no light on. She wouldn't put the light on. No matter how much I cried, she wouldn't put the light on. She used to say it was good for me. She said I had to get over being frightened.
I'm not sleeping in the dark, Sis. I don't think I am, because I'm not.
Are you frightened of the dark?
I'm not sleeping in
You
it.
have to.
I won't. I'm not going to sleep in it.
The dark won't hurt you. You mustn't be a cry, baby. It
No,
won't
please.
hurt you. Look.
No, put it on.
I want it off.
I want it on, please.
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
No.
Don't think you're frightening me, because you're not.
Oh, it's better with
I'm
the
not
lights
frightened.
out. You
Now,
can
shut up.
flirt better in the dark.
Take it in, now, please.
No, come on, I played your
Please,
games. Now you play
Shut
one of
up, take it
mine.
in.
Come on, I just want a little
No.
kiss. Just
No.
give me a little
No.
kiss.
No.
Yes. Oh, please, come
No.
Oh, please, come back. Come back! I didn't mean it! Oh, come back! No kissing! I didn't mean it! I won't do it again! Oh, come back!
Good evening. Would you mind dropping us at the Corn Exchange, Manchester? Is that all right for you? Yeah, lovely. That'll do me fine. Yeah, okay. Corn Exchange will do. Yeah. You've done all right for yourself, haven't you? That's not your husband, is it? Eh?
Not our husband.
That's his husband. That's
No.
her husband. Your husband, is it?